Hey, what's up, guys? It is Crate Junkies, and I'm here for an album review. An album of the week review. So this is a late 60s, early 70s psych rock band that hailed from Alabama. They've only released one record on a Nasco label in 1971. The formed in the late 60s. The lineup consists of two guitarists, one Myke Jackson and two Stan Lee. Both these guitarists would later go on to play with legendary 70s and 80s punk rock band, the Dickies. Other group members were a bassist, Tommy Gilstrap, and drummer Neel. This album is an example of just killer 70s rock mixed with jazz, little psych, little blues. This is an underground, American underground rock and roll classic. End of story. On this album, you will find some crazy teenage-style vocals. Now, here's the crazy thing that I actually haven't seen mentioned all but one other place, is that I believe the lead singer and writer of all these lyrics on this track was only 17 years old, and he sounds like an adult. I mean, the kid, whoever it is, obviously has some sense of what life is already at that age. What an amazing album. There's highlight tracks on it. We're talking none less than FELT. Okay, this album, I'm pretty sure some of you Psych fans out there have already experienced this. To you guys who haven't, you got to go find it. It was reissued a couple times. Akarama reissued this. Also, I believe a couple other bootleg versions might be floating around, and some other reissues as well. I know there's a reissue with a 7-inch. But anyway, this is the album. It was originally released on this label here, this Nasco. The reissue that I have is so true to what the original looks like, besides the gloss. This is exactly what the original looked like. There's not one thing left off of it. It's exactly what it looked like. We're actually listening to track 2, Now She's Gone, right now, which you can probably barely hear. At first, you're going to pop this on, you're going to listen to the song Look at the Sun. Now, this song is kind of like a downbeat pop psych gem. It really is. It's Beatles-esque big time. So is, Now She's Gone is kind of like a slower jam as well. But as this album goes on, it's kind of escalates. It gets more bluesy, it gets more rock and roll, it gets more electric guitar driven, and it just really starts to just blow you the hell away. And going back to songs like Look at the Sun are kind of just like complimentary to what this album has to offer. Just amazing stuff. Amazing musicianship. Such an amazing album. This is definitely a keeper. If your weaknesses have anything to do with jazz, blues, psych, 70s rock, if any of those things are your weaknesses, then this album might be your weakness. Bottom line, I could not believe when I put on, it all hit me when I flipped it over and went to the first track on side 2, The Change. This track, my friends, and I'm gonna turn this off right now, and I'm gonna direct you to click the link below and go check out on YouTube the track The Change. It is a 10-minute track. This thing is amazing. It goes through, I'd say, 3 or 4 different stages. This song is just killer. Also, other tracks, Weeping Mama Blues, just potent solos, fresh guitars, organs, and just great musicianship. I have to tell you, if there's anything you check out this week, or if you put on your want list, this bad boy is exactly what you want to put on your want list. It doesn't look as attractive as some albums, and I think maybe that's the reason why it wasn't ever sold as much at the time it was released, but I'll tell you, the look of it has nothing to do with what's on the inside. I love the back. The back is great. The name of the album's Felt, and it almost looks like this guy here is covered in felt material, what felt is. And that's kind of just like weird, and it's a very odd looking front cover. It's definitely psychedelic, definitely has that feeling to it. But Weeping Mama Blues, there's a song called World, The Change, Destination, What else? The Change and Destination are the only 2 songs on side 2. One of them's 10 minutes, and the other one's 6 minutes, and I believe 43 seconds about. And, oh boy, that whole side 2 was just amazing. Side 1, more shorter songs, with the lengthiest being 5 minutes and 36 seconds, and that's the last song, World, which is a great tune. The first 2 songs are probably my least favorite, but they're good. They are good tracks, and just wait till you hear that electric guitar. Wait till you hear that bluesy, you know, sound, and just, oh man, it'll capture you. It really will. So go check out the link. Go listen to that song, or drink, or whatever you got to do before you listen to music to make you really feel it. Do it before you listen to The Change. That song is 10 minutes long. Put on your earphones. Do yourself a favor. Do not use your shitty laptop speakers for this song. Find yourself a good stereo system. Plug in your computer to that stereo system, or put on some headphones and turn it up, and you will not, and I repeat, not regret it. I promise you, you will come away wanting this album as much as I didn't even know I did want it. I thought, when I first put this on, I listened to Look at the Sun, and I was like, here we go again. Another reissue of a classic psych rock band that I'm going to get home and listen to it and not really like it as much as I thought I was going to. And it happens with a lot of them. I mean, yes, there's some good ones and there's some bad ones, but only seldomly does an album like this come along where I can almost listen to the whole thing and be completely overwhelmed by the musical brilliance provided by this band FELT. Only wish they would have made more stuff. Like I said, I believe there is an special reissue that has a 7-inch and some extra bonus material. That might be the one you want to search out. This one only cost me, I think, 12 or 13 bucks, which was a really good deal. Heavy vinyl, and it sounds wonderful. So do yourself a favor and just search out the album. I know the originals go for some money. They are, interchange between record collectors for somewhere around $6 to $5 for $300. Every time you see it goes for a lot of money. So it is a valuable record, and it's something that I would actually love to get the original of, because it's something that I really truly like. So yeah, do yourself a favor, go click the link and check it out. This has been Crate Junkies with my Album of the Week #1. I have 2 more lined up to do, and I'm probably going to do them, soon. I'm not going to wait till next week and then the week after. I'm just going to put them out because I'm far behind on this thread anyway. So here's my first one anyway. And it's definitely one worth checking out. Thanks a lot, guys. Later.